So let's remove our weight and take a look at the target weight mode. So we're going to hop into the menu here, and you can see how quickly we can get over to the different portions of our scale here. Come down and we'll take a look at the features, and we'll come in under the check weigh mode. There's our default range. We're going to change that to target weight. Press enter to accept that. And then we're just going to back out of here and exit, so that'll save everything. So now we're in a target weight mode. What's a little bit different here is that I'm going to specify a specific target. As opposed to just a broad range, I'm going to specify a target that I'm looking for, and then I'll indicate how much above and below I'm willing to accept. Now this is important in applications where you have a legal for trade requirement. Let's say you're selling chips, and you look at a bag of chips and it offers you a net weight of so many ounces of chips in your bag. We're not paying for the price of the bag, we're paying for the chips. That's the net weight that's most important. And so I can't have anything less than that net weight that's marked on the bag. I need to make sure that there is a minimum of that much in the bag. And so I'm allowed to have something a little bit over that weight, but not less in a legal for trade situation. And so it's very important for folks in those kinds of situations to make sure that they are definitely meeting the minimum amount. So if I continue with my idea of a 5-pound target, I'm going to start with this target button over here on the right-hand side, and I'm going to set that value for 5 pounds. So the indicator now knows that I am looking for 5 pounds. Now maybe I'm willing to go over my target weight by a little bit, so I might have this set for something a little bit over. You see I have my previous value here that was set for the over condition. We'll leave that there. I'm willing to accept a little extra in my bag of chips for the customer, but I can't have anything less than. Now, we do have to make a change here, though, because this is another common mistake that's made with the target weight setup. We might think that this high value here represents the upper range limit. But what this actually is the amount of pounds to add on to the target weight. So if I leave this value, the indicator would mark it over at 10.1 rather than at 5.1. So I do have to make sure that I come in here and set this value to 0.1. Again, I'm willing to accept a little extra in the bag, but not less than. So I'm going to set this to be okay. So this should take me up to 5.1 pounds and still be acceptable. On my under condition, the value here, again, you might think that this means 2.9 pounds is the lower limit, but what it is my target weight minus 2.9 pounds. So that would change my weight limit much, much lower. And if my customer was expecting to purchase 5 pounds of something and they've got 2.9 pounds less in their bag, they would not be happy with that. And that would be a problem. So I actually want to change this so that it's 0. I don't want to be less than 5 pounds at all. So let's go ahead and hit enter on that. Now if I place my 5 pounds on the scale, I meet my target weight and it's accepted. But again, if I apply just a little bit of pressure underneath the base here so that it drops below 5, 4.99, you see it shows under, because I cannot have anything less than that minimum net weight, because that's what I'm charging the customer for. And so in this way, we see the visual feedback there, and again, we know without a doubt that we are good to go with this.